Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. It's a beautiful day here on the farm. Welcome, neighbors. It is time for my coffee. I don't know about you, but I need a coffee to get me going. Lots of cream. Lots of cream in my coffee. Dunkin's extra, extra. I'm a Dunkin's girl. Not a Starbucks girl, that's for sure. Definitely not a Starbucks girl. You've got me here in the bunkhouse before I get started on the day. More tree work, more work on the addition to the workout room for the bathroom. So those are all what's on the docket for today. But I thought we'd start the day off with some coffee together. Thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Burke live. You know you've got the right account because I'm here with you live. So, there's a lot of fakes out there. You gotta be careful. Put that in the spoon rest. I'll need it. There's so many fakes. I get people that tell me, fans that tell me all the time that, you know, they get approached by someone claiming to be me, and it's not. So make sure you've got the right, you're following me, the real Mary Burke, and I am the account to follow. So there's so many fakes out there. Just be careful. I don't have things like, don't use. There's many platforms I don't use. There's a lot of platforms I do use. To find out what platforms I do, social media platforms I'm on, please check out my bio because it's all there. It's all laid out right in my bio. So that's where you gotta go. Today, all right, for those of you that watched my last live, I was able to pull it off. Yeah, my hand was giving me a little bit of trouble, but I accidentally put the wing where the tail went. So I had to pull that off and redo it. This morning, I thought we'd do a race car. Since I just washed my Jaguar, I do have a little race car model as well. These are just a couple little items that I picked up at Lowe's for, you know, that younger crowd where don't get me a big model or something that's really complex. Something easy to work me into my day since I'm no good without my morning coffee. Thank you for joining me wherever you're from and for following me. If you don't follow me, you should follow me. There's always something happening here at the farm, and it's lots of fun. We have a good time together, don't we? Now, you should tell me where you're from. You can always put a question in the comments. I don't know if I'll be able to answer you right from the get-go. They do give you nice little stickers, so I will have dripping wet wheels right here. I did use Bees Auto Detailing supplies when I washed the Jaguar and my Jeep and the side-by-side. They all got a bath. The four-wheeler didn't need one yet. I haven't gotten that one super dirty yet. So in the meantime, I did do, I washed the Jeep. It was pretty dirty. The Jeep was pretty dirty. White is very hard to keep clean here in Alabama because of the Alabama red clay. Those of you in Georgia, you know, and Alabama, you know what I'm talking about. It's just, it's a little difficult to keep clean. It is. Let's see. So everything ends up kind of being a beige if you have white. I have my nails. I'm going to have both long and short nails. We can go over that. These are tiny nails to begin with. These look like they're finishing nails, sort of. These all look long. They are all, oh no, there. I here's my long nail. That here is going to be long, I know. And any other application, this would be a short nail. But when you compare it to the short nail, it's the long nail. So here we go. There's the long nail. Got that? Now long nail. And here's our shorty. So it's half the size. Got long and short. So you're welcome to put in the comments. Thank you for joining me, but you're welcome to put in the comments where you're from. I will try to be a little bit more interactive with you. We'll see. It's often hard for me to read the comments as I go along, and sometimes they scroll through there so fast that it's hard for me to keep up. But thank you for joining me. And you've got Mary Live, and today we're putting together a little race car. Yes, it reminds me of that Pinewood Derby. Is it the Boy Scouts? The Boy Scouts usually have a project. They get a badge or something for putting together their little race car. This, little race car reminded me, or I should say, washing the Jaguar reminded me of this little model that I had. So if you've watched that, I did try to recreate some sections of it. I did try to recreate the Cool Hand Luke. I get a lot of requests for that. Can I recreate the Cool Hand Luke scene where the girl comes out from the house and washes the car? So I did my rendition of it. Hopefully you enjoy it. That's a question I should ask a little bit later on when I do. I will have a question and answer towards the end of my live. And I will, one of the questions I'll ask is, what's your favorite project or favorite video of mine? So, not of others, mine. Of the real Mary Burks. You've got me right here live, Mary Burke. So make sure you're following me, the real Mary Burke, right here. You got me. You got me. This is the account to follow. No matter what platform you're on, this is the account to follow. So just be sure you don't get fooled by the fakes. I will never reach out to you, by the way, unsolicited. I don't reach out. I let you come to me first and send me a message or a DM. I don't send you, oh, please follow me, please follow me. I'll tell you live. Sure, follow me. It's a lot of fun here. Okay. We're going to attach the bumper using two short. So the bumper is going to go underneath here. And we're going to line up those holes. Now today I did bring myself a little block of wood because this is my bushel block table. And I noticed that I had a couple of nail heads holes there because I accidentally was pounding a little too hard, apparently. So now I need long screws. Did it say long screws? Oh no, two short screws. Two short screws. We're going to use the shorties. So there's a shorty, and there's a shorty. And today is Sunday, so there is still work to be done here on the farm. I am just going to everything starts a little bit later on Sunday. There we go. And yes, I use a little hammer. I think my S-wing might be a little bit overkill on the project. Lowe's also had a little 4-ounce hammer instead of my 16-ounce. Yes, my 16 up here. That's an E16S, whereas this is made in China in 4 ounces. So, here we go. All right. So that is it. Then we're going to attach the driver, my little driver. Where does he go? Which hole does he go in? All right. He's gonna go in the middle or in the back? I assume the back. Yeah, he's going in the back. And he's gonna be using a long nail for the driver. So we're gonna poke that on the bottom. Put the driver, make sure he even has, can you see he has a little visor in there? They gave a little cut in the top. So he does have, line up my hole. Hope the head is on straight. Oh, make sure he's going towards the front of the car. That would be good. Make sure he's going on towards the front of the car. See if I can line up the hole right there. Just get it to bite a second before I pound it in there. Okay, there. All right. It rocks because the head is round. I don't have a flat surface to bang it in with. And sorry if your helmet's a little tilted there on top. We'll straighten him out. But now his head can swivel. Okay, we're good there. We're good. All right. And we're going to attach the spoiler. Dun, dun, dun. Attach the spoiler. What am I using? Long screws again? Long nails, sorry, not screws. I'm not using my drill gun or a screwdriver. I am going to use the just line up the holes. There we go. And then bang it in there. One more. Good bang for measure. Good measure right there. There. So now we have the spoiler, the bumper, and my little driver. Okay. Now we're going to attach one wheel to the axle and repeat with the second wheel. Okay, so I have 4 wheels. And they don't, sometimes they tell me, you know, make sure you do it one way, and sometimes you tell me to. Okay, so this way it's gonna be in here. So we're gonna remove him. And using the short nails, because I have a lot more shorties than I do longs. Isn't that true in life? You come up with a lot of short things and not a long one. There we go. And we're going to bang that in. And then we're going to repeat it on the other side. There we go. Drop it in the hole. Have it pop up. Bang it in. Okay. Oh, well, I wasn't supposed to do that, was I? You didn't stop me. I did the other side before I slid it through. See, you're supposed to slide it through the hole first. Then I can put the other side on. There we go. Now we can do the same thing to the other side. Where is this one supposed to go? Oh, I was supposed to put that on first. Oopsies. Attach the cab to the car using 2 short screws. All right, so let's do that one as well. Gonna hang the wheels off the front so I give myself a flat surface. And these are 2 more short screws. There we go. Poke them through the hole. There. Line up our holes. Thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Live. And I am putting together a race car this morning before I get out working on the property. A couple of projects that we're working on today is the bathroom. That must be some of the workers getting to work. It's okay. And Stella is alerting me that some of the workers have arrived. But we're working on the extension to my workout shed, and that workout shed was going to be a little too short when I mapped out the inside. When I bought it, because I bought the shell so that I can finish the inside, start to finish, work the electrical, the plumbing, the insulation, putting on the boards. It was going to, the primary purpose of it is to be a workout shed. But then I got to thinking, well, I also need places for people to stay. So although it's not ideal, I'm going to also make it a place where somebody can stay overnight. So there'll be a little pull-out bed or a convertible couch or something of that nature. And then it needed a bathroom. So when I mapped out the bathroom, I was only going to give it 4 feet, but that took up 4 feet of 24-foot building. And when I measured my gym equipment, well, that was just not going to be big enough. So I am putting an extension an addition onto the shed, whereby it's going to have it now. That bathroom is in that extension. And instead of bumping it out 4 foot, there were suggestions for 6 feet. And I said, why cut up all those boards? Why not just get 8 feet? Let's do it at 8 foot. Because then my Advantex, the subfloor, the quiet but stiff subfloor, which I also have here in the bunkhouse, which is why I went back and did that. I don't know if you've seen those shorts, reels, TikToks, but the Advantex, I'm really liking that product. It's thick, it's quiet, it's solid. It's a really good subfloor. So as I've found here in the bunkhouse and had to replace some subfloor pieces, I was able to test out how good that was. So now I'm using those sheets, 2 or 3 sheets, and it's 12 by 8. So using those sheets in the bathroom addition. So today the goal is to get up the walls and to frame them out, build out a wall, put it in place, the two sides, and then from there put the end on it. The end is going to have a window in it, and then put the joists or the trusses for the top and lay out a metal roof. Put the siding on, much like I did when I did a live, where I did a little farmhouse similar to this. Oh, I forgot that I'm still banging in stuff. But thank you for joining me. You've got Mary live as I'm putting together a race car and going over the projects that we're working on. Okay, now I can do the other wheel. So let's put the wheel in. Oh, let's do first. Let's do that. There's still short nails, right? Short nails. Short nail. There we go. Now we're going to do it the right way. We're going to slide it through the hole. Take that long, take the long dowel, slide it through, flip it over. Now I want it on the block so that I don't get the nail head in the, put that in there, slide it in there, because that is countersunk. So you can see that there's a ridge in the bottom. I do count that, that's a countersink right in there, so that the nail will go all the way down and in, or the dowel will fit to the exact level where you want it to go. So it's uniform. Same thing when I did the drawer fronts. Not necessarily this one, because this one is my flip down here. but say this one, the drawer. Now, anything after the door, when you open the door, you only have this surface to go to, so you don't need to countersink that, because your nail, your screw is going to stick out, and it's going to have a little bubble, right? Because the top of the head is rounded. But when you come up to the top drawers, it's always just the top drawers. When you come up to the top drawers, the box of the drawer sits obviously where your handle is going to go, and these fronts are in there with their own screws that are countersunk in there. So in order to put your handle on, you have to take this drawer front off, but take the screws out of it, and then lay it down, and then drill a tiny countersink hole in the top of it, so that rounded head will sit inside that wood, making it flush, so that you have a flush or even surface to work on, and then you can put your drawer in. Now it's a little bit more difficult to do it one way over the other. You could on some of them. It's hard to get in there if you do it through both at the same time. You run the risk of going all the way through that box just to get your screw in, because the screws that they give you aren't long enough to go through. In most cases, they don't give you a second set of screws, a long and a shorty, like what they did here. I got long and shorties depending on what I needed. However, on those, oftentimes they only give you one set of screws, and they're shorter for your doors, or your deeper ones. I don't have one for you to show you, or your deeper drawers. If you're not centering the drawer, if you're putting the handle at the same height, regardless of the depth of the drawer, then your bottom drawers are going to be okay. It's just that top drawer that the box gets in the way, so you have to go around it. All right, so anyways, that's where you want to countersink, and they did use a tool to countersink in here, so that I had the dowel to the right depth, and it's even all the way around. And there. Now my wheels are in, my driver is in, and let's see if I can get it to roll. And then I'll put the stickers on it. Ready? There we go. But thank you for joining me. You've got Mary Live, and we just completed our race car for the morning. I am now going to put on my dripping wet wheels, thanks to Bee's Auto Detailing. If you saw my TikTok or Instagrams or YouTubes on that, then depending on what platform you follow me on. If you don't follow me, please follow me. Go ahead. We have lots of fun together, don't we? I thank you to everyone that does follow me for helping make my videos go viral. I still have my gate, my manually powered gate is still getting lots and lots and lots of likes and comments. You can go through, once you follow, whether you follow me or not, you can go through my profile and go through my videos and like the ones that you're, or favorite them. So there you are. And let's put another dripping wet wheel on. I'm just giving that a little boost. It's just a product that, it's Tire Shine. So it's dripping wet Tire Shine by Bee's Auto Detailing. And all right, now we got some, let's see, where are we putting this one? This one's gonna go on the cab. There you go. That one's gonna go up here on the top. And then we're probably going to use this one. doesn't go there. Oh, maybe on the spoiler. Does it go on the spoiler? That's what I bet it does. I bet it goes on the spoiler. Yeah, there we go. It goes on the spoiler. So it looks like it's a spoiler. I gotcha. Okay. And I think this one goes across the top. And we have our side panels there. Okay. Welcome to morning with Mary Burke as we put the finishing touches on the race car. It's now time to put on our side vent and door flames. Oops, helps if it's straight. There we go. And where do we go with these go on the tip? This one is gonna go on the bumper. There we go. All right, now it's all decked out, ready to go. I've got some two leftover long ones and 2 shorties. All right, so let's race. Or we could take off on an airplane. But those are my morning, get me going types of projects before I go out and do the real work. The real work out there is waiting for me. It is putting up walls in the brand new project of my workout shed. It's also going to be a combination tiny home. So it's my first time doing a build from that. It's not from the ground up, it's from, well, the addition is from the ground up because I placed the posts were placed yesterday. The Advantex subfloor was placed yesterday. The framing all around that deck was placed, the subfloor was placed yesterday. Today it's building the walls, erecting the walls, putting them up, and getting our trusses up and our metal roof on. And then putting on our T111 on the outside to prime and paint. Then I can get going on the inside design of that bathroom, the workout room, getting the electric and the plumbing and everything, the flooring done in there. So I'm so excited for this project, and I hope that you join me while we go through it. Here in the bunkhouse, projects are starting to wind down, but I still have a lot to do, such as the window casing around me. So I have some cedar trim that I'm going to trim out all my windows and doors in cedar, and then I have to trim the outside. The outside was also painted, so that trim is going to go on as well. I still have when I switched out to a tankless water heater in here, I gained a closet because the water heater was taking up this enormous space in a closet. So now I have a new closet to monkey around with, but in doing so, I messed up some flooring. So I have, so I'm going to be reflooring the master as well as recreating the master bath. So those are still things to happen here in the bunkhouse. And it's time for me to come along. I'm actually going to climb up on my countertop. You may have seen that I have oiled, there's some TikToks, reels of me oiling my butcher block. It's important to oil the wood once a week, sorry. Oil the wood once a week, wax it once a month. So I do have those TikToks as well. So please make sure that you go through my videos and like them. Now, I have a couple of questions for you. Where is everybody from on this fine Sunday morning? Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've got Mary live. So now you've got me up on my countertop where I can answer some questions for you. Now's your chance to get your questions answered. So just let me know. There. Wow, and good morning to you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You've got me here live sitting on my butcher block countertop. No questions for me. Let me see. Okay. Well, considering I don't wear a bra often, it's hard for me to tell you what size it is now, isn't it? Somebody asked me my bra size. Oh. Yeah, my stats. You should be able to find my stats. Again, go to my bio for most of my questions. Some of those questions, anyways. And especially where to find me, because make sure you're following me, the real Mary Burke, as opposed to following the fakes. What am I wearing? Well, I'm wearing my overalls. Actually, these are short-alls. And a tank top and some panties and socks and shoes. So you've got it all. So make sure you've got, what that brings me around to, what is your favorite outfit of mine? Sometimes I wear a tank top underneath. Sometimes I wear a bikini top underneath my overalls or short-alls. Or sometimes I get dressed up, or sometimes it's jeans. So let me know what your favorite outfit or the way that I wear my overalls is. What color are my socks? Well, my socks are actually a peach, but they have argyle or a fair isle on them. So they have green, red, and orange on them. See? So those are my socks. I'm pretty, I make sure that they always cover up my boots. You know, come up above my boots. Because as I walk around here on the farm, there is plenty of things for me to get into or scrape my feet or my legs. So, again, do you have a favorite outfit that I wear? Yes, somebody just asked if I was married. I am married. Welcome from Connecticut. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's best for you to put your questions right in the comments. Don't put them in the question section because I don't answer them there. Thank you for the hearts. I love when I get gifts and hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that very much. I do, I do. So, oh, I could do some push-ups here. There we go. I know they're kneeling push-ups, but oh well. A push-up is a push-up. Well, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. You've got Mary live. I am here at the farm. The farm is located in Alabama, for those people that wonder where in the world I am. I split my time here, between here and my beach property, which is in Florida. So I go back and forth between the two as needed. So that's why sometimes you see me at the beach and sometimes you see me here at the farm. Now, it is crazy sometimes because people will say, wow, what the heck is it that you do? Because at 1 minute you're sunning yourself on a beach and the next minute you're driving a four-wheeler. Well, that's my life. That's what I do. So 1 minute, 1 minute I'm at the beach and 1 minute I'm driving a four-wheeler and hauling big logs. So that's just the way it works out. So when I work hard, and when I play harder. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Now, if you have any questions, you can certainly put them right there. Oops, in the comments. Otherwise, you can send me a DM if sometimes it does scroll by so fast as people join in or leave. it scrolls by so fast, I miss your question. And it has to be in English because I don't understand other languages other than, you know, where's the bathroom and can I get 2 more beers, please? But other than that, like, ¿dónde está la baña? And in Spanish, and dos más cervezas, por favor. But other than that, my Spanish is pretty limited. So, again, if you have any questions, this is your chance. Now, I can also, I asked what my favorite, have I asked you what your favorite project is that I've completed or that I've worked on? Whether it be the manual gate, whether it be Stella eating wood. Those are some of the videos that have gone viral. There's a picture of me on Instagram that went viral with me in my cowboy hat. So if there's stuff that you like, let me know. What's your favorite reel, short? Let me know. Pick. Can I remove my socks? I certainly can, but I'm not removing my boots, so I don't know how I can remove my socks without removing my boots. You have to let me know what your question is. If I can answer it, I certainly will. Let's see, I can tell you more about myself. So somebody asked if I was married. Yes, I am married to the same person for the last 30 years. Yes, we have children together. Yes, I am, my name's Mary Burke, and I'm Irish Catholic, so that's always another, my family came over from Ireland to the US 7 generations ago, but County Cork is where they're from originally. So let's see, I'm in Alabama. I like to have fun. I like to work hard and play harder. Yes, I am a mommy. Like I said, I've been married for 30 years. I have kids. I am a mommy. So if people always ask me, do I really have kids? Yes, I do. Was I ever a model? Yes, I did some modeling. I did fitness modeling and bikini modeling when I was younger. I also was a professional athlete when I was younger. Let's see. I believe working out, which is why you always will see throughout the week, you will get workout videos from me, because I do believe working out and staying active is a part of life, that it helps you stay healthy. I believe, so you will see me working out. And whether it be hauling logs, lifting logs, you doing a workout with 4x4s, 6x6s, big logs, or dumbbells, you will see me working out. So yes, I did model. So there's that as well. I also spent 30 years in finance. So I have done it all. I did it all. Let's see. But any questions over here? Do I have a boyfriend in addition to my husband? And so I am married, but thank you for joining Morning with Mary Burke. You've got the real Mary Burke, so thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully you follow me. There's lots of fun stuff happening around here all the time. I like to find the lighter side of things in life. Yes, someone asked if I am Irish blood. Yes, I am. I am over, last time I did my ancestry, I am 65 or 68% Irish, also Scottish. I plead the fifth on that boyfriend, by the way. Just saying. No, kidding, guys. Yeah, so Scottish, Welsh, Irish, English, actually, some of the UK, and a little tiny bit of Norwegian. So, but that's my ancestry right there for you. And my father always claimed to be 100% Irish, and I never believed him because it was just their word. So I did the ancestry, and yes, my father was 100% Irish, 6 generations. So even though they were here in the U.S., so that I thought that was pretty unique to have that happen. I like to swing on vines. Have you seen that TikTok or Instagram? It was supposed to be a dead poison oak vine, and I had gloves on, so that was fine, but then I accidentally banged back into the tree, which did have some poison oak on it, which got poison oak on me, which was not so fun, but that's the swinging that I do. Or I have, oh, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate those. I also have a video when the crew came in to raise the roof on the pole barn. They left a tow strap on the pole barn. So of course, they left it dangling. So when you leave a dangler, I'm gonna climb it and swing on it. So I did. I put my toe in the tow strap, hoisted myself up, and took myself for a swing on the on it. So, but that's another one of my TikToks or Instagrams or Reels, depending on what platform you're on. So, oops, I just missed a question there. Sorry about that. You may have to put that question back in because I just saw the question mark without actually seeing the question. But thank you. Thank you for thinking that I'm beautiful. Let's see. Now, if you guys don't have any questions for me, I'm going to give you some questions so you can tell me. Oftentimes you'll see me, I'll quote movies in my videos. There we go. I couldn't think of the word. When I do my creator stuff, I often will quote movies in there. So what's your favorite movie? Home Alone? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Somebody asked how I was doing. I'm doing well. I am loving life here on the farm. I get to do what I want to do. I get to work on projects that I want to work on, and I get to travel when I need to travel. So everything here is, I'm living my best life, really. It's a lot of fun to be here and to share it with you. That's part of why I do this, so that you can, enjoy this with me, so that you can be a part of it too. I want to bring you along on this journey that I'm in and include you where I can, so you can be part of the projects and you can see the progress that's happening around here. If you follow me, you get to see day by day the progression of things here at the farm or down on the beach or when I travel. I recently was fortunate enough to go down to Puerto Rico and enjoy that. That was a lot of fun. I will definitely be back to Puerto Rico. I do go down to Florida often, so I am doing great. So someone asked if I could turn around 360. Sure, I can step down and do a 360 for you. because I actually have a whole sink load of dishes to do that I'm ignoring. So I don't want to. So when I do the 360, I see the dishes that need to be done. And I'm not so fond of that. I don't want to do dishes. Although I could get all soapy, I guess. One of your favorites is The Godfather 2. I did watch that just recently because if you like The Godfather, have you guys seen the TV series called The Offer? It is about the making of The Godfather. It has Miles Teller in it. I thought it was fantastic. I absolutely loved that series. I forget what network it was on, whether it was on HBO, Prime, or Netflix. So forgive me on that one. But those are the networks that I usually watch the most, and that I absolutely loved The Offer. So there's a plug for The Offer to get watched. Let's see. Any other questions? I don't see any questions. All right, so I got somebody that said The Godfather Part 2. I'm liking that. What do I do for a living? You're looking at it. I get to work here on the farm, and I travel between here in Alabama and Florida to my beach house. I did spend 30 years in finance. Previously, I was a professional athlete and model. So that's part of my upbringing there. So yeah, it's been a wonderful life so far. And again, I am continually living my best life. I married, have kids, and like I said, I try to bring you along on that journey because you've got Mary Burke Live right here. Make sure this is the account that you are following. All right, because there's so many fakes out there. Make sure you got the real one. Thank you for saying God bless. God bless to you too. I guess someone wanting to join me live. Sorry, I don't share my lives. I don't really get into that. I'm so sorry. I know there's a whole team thing going on, but I don't really share my lives. So, any more questions? But thank you for joining me. If you're new, joining in, thank you for joining me. You got Mary Live. There's always good morning, good morning, good morning. In my case, it's wood morning because I'm always working with, see, even today, I made a wooden race car. So we did a wooden race car project this morning, right here. You helped me build it. Yes, you did. Sometimes, I did a live where I did name that tool. So, everything from a level to blades to my handy dandy measuring tape that I always keep around. The one that stumped everybody was a PEX tubing crimper. That's plumbing work right there. So, but everybody else could pretty much get along with that. I'm not sharing my lives, but thank you for offering. I do appreciate that. So if you don't have any more questions, make sure that you check out my bio. And I hear the drill guns going, and I know that the workers have come out, so it's time for me to get out there and start working with them. I do have help. That's another thing here on the farm. I'm not the only one. There are workers that do come and help me out. So as much as I would like to erect a wall by myself and put it up, it's always helpful when I have another set of hands helping me out. So I do have to go out and be a helping hand now so that I can get those walls up and get the project moving along so that I can get the roof on and the siding up before sundown, as well as work on my tree work. Oh. Probably should have taken a breath in there. How about I take a sip of coffee instead? I have also been de-limbing the trees. If you've been watching me there, you'll know that I had 11 trees felled. And when they did, they left all the stuff on. I do believe that I have found a nearby neighbor that is willing to come in and collect the poles. So the big thing is they don't want to take it with all the limbs on it. So what I've been doing is de-limbing it and making them so they're just 80-foot, 100-foot poles that they can then come in and collect and take it to the sawmill for me or for them. It's a trade-off. You can have the wood if you come collect it. So that's what I have in the works too. So that's part of the reason that you see me hauling all the big lumber around, is that I am de-limbing 11 100-foot pines, oaks, and pecans. So they were dead trees that I had to pull out from the property and to make room for the pole barn. So part of it was pole barn and part of it was just dead trees. So always have to make sure we don't want those dead trees to fall. Where we don't want them to fall, it's better to get them down safely. And for that, I called in a tree service. I did call in a tree service to have them fell those trees. However, I did not. Once they're down, I'm doing all the work when it comes down to the rest of it, de-limbing it, running the chainsaw, and hauling the wood with my two-wheeler or my side by, depending on what is needed. So, anywho, yes, always careful. Safety first. Goggles, earplugs, gloves. So that's all part and parcel of it. And but I think I'm going to finish my. I'm actually going to maybe come up and sit up here for a second with you guys. Right there. And we can chat for a minute longer because I am avoiding getting out there and starting my other work for the day. But the longer it takes for me to get out there, the longer it's going to take for me to get the job done. So, gotta get it done. I have goals for the day and gotta get it accomplished. But thank you for joining me. Hopefully you follow me. If you don't, hit the follow button. There's always something fun and exciting, and I want you to be part of the journey with me. So come on along and join me. You can do it. You can do it. I know you can. Thank you so much. Can hear that impact driver going in the background, or I can. So I know they're screwing into the wood now. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Again, you've got Mary live. So, if you want to ask me a question, now's your chance to ask me. Most of my questions can be answered in the bio. If not, you can try to put them in the comment section. If I can answer them, I will. If not, check the bio. And when I'm done with my coffee, which is sadly almost done, it is. It's going to be, and yes, it is coffee that's in here. Coffee with cream. I get extra, so I don't need to add the sugar to it. Plus, I'm already sweet enough, right? Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate the hearts and gifts. I love when I get gifts. All right, guys, this is going to be my last gulp, and then I gotta go. See, all gone. Now I gotta get to work. So thank you again for joining me. Make sure you follow me so that you can make sure that you're following the right Mary Burke. There's a lot of fakes out there, and I just want to make sure that you are following the right Mary Burke. So I don't want you to get scammed. There's lots of people, and even sometimes in the comments, I've had people comment, scammers, fake comment within my own stuff to go to other accounts and whatever. I don't do that. I'm not going to make a comment about that. You've already got me, and you already got my profile. I'm certainly not going to make a comment about that. That'd be pretty silly. Now, if I do comment back to you, it's because you asked me a great, valid question. A lot of people, and Stella's already outside. A lot of people ask me about my dog. What kind of dog is Stella? Stella is a rat terrier. So. And so I get a lot of those. So those are questions, those are things that I will definitely respond to. And again, I appreciate you, my followers, my fans, those of you that have all helped my videos go viral. Continue the good work and help make more videos go viral. So make sure that you join me, and make sure that I'm hoping that you have a great rest of your Sunday. I know I'll be out having fun outside with nature. So, bye guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Enjoy your day, and I'll be back. Make sure you join me.